Hey, Mr. Clash here with another War Wednesday recap that's not getting shown on Wednesday. Acid Rain versus Horses No Dip League Welter Division. Acid Rain defeated by 88 to 86. As you can see, I'm in the Acid Rain camp at the moment. Okay, so let's have a look. The difference was, there we go, we've got two Town Hall 11s up there and these two Town Hall 10s. That's it. They managed to get the two Town Hall 10s. Acid Rain did not. That's the difference in the stars. So what we're going to do is, well, before we get into this one, how about I give the six-pack shout-outs. Town Hall 10 six-pack to Crimson Warrior, well done. Followed by the Town Hall 9 six-packs. One goes to Dave. Someone called Mr. Heisenberg, Building Squad, John, and Black Joker. So this will be, let's just kick straight into it so we can save a little bit of time. This will be the air recap. So all of the attacks you're going to see are air attacks, brought to you wonderfully by the brand new Siege Machine, Battle Ram, or Blimp, as the case may be. I think in this case they're all using the Battle Ram in some description, some way, shape or form. Usually to punch into the wall, wall breakers not needed, jump spell not needed, get the troops in, take out a couple air defense and then smash the base with your balloons. That's pretty well it. Create a nice little funnel, make sure that the king gets in. Funnels are much easier when you get a king in, if all you've got to do is get a king in, but you throw a few bowlers in, get them nice and close to the funneling area as well so they don't go awry. The choice of what to bring into the Siege Machine, obviously you can bring whatever you want in. If you're going to bring a blimp in, it's going to travel through the air. If you're going to bring a ground thing in, maybe we're finding a lot of Valkyries, 4 Valkyries and 3 Barbs coming in often for the ground ram, especially with the air attacks as well. And for the blimp, it's often housing an extra Lava Hound. With a Loon, of course, for Town Hall 10, because they have the extra spell placement, extra spell that they can place. Not spell. Extra 5 troop space compared to Town Hall 9. Oh my goodness, I'm getting my words all sort of tongue-tied today. We've only just started, really. Haven't only been in this for 2 minutes. I'm already twisting my words and tripping over my tongue. 1 haste, 1 rage, 1 heal left. We'll just speed this last little bit up for a minute because balloons are notoriously slow, so at least we will know that we will be seeing the cleanup nice and fast with the balloons because I've just got it sped up at double speed. There we go. Heal spell dropped in the middle of the base. Didn't actually need it. Nice little wipeout. Yes, the walls were not a max Town Hall 11 walls. We do acknowledge that, even though the weapons were maxed. The walls were not. Okay, so this will be the Town Hall 11. Now we'll go to 2 Town Hall 10s, followed by 2 Town Hall 9s. Just before we start this one, I just want to show you these 3 little expos here. Have seen a little bit of that, not a lot. It doesn't seem to be adopted by everyone. It was like when the Dead Space bases first made an appearance, it was almost like everyone decided Dead Space base was the way to go. This sort of big opening area here, you know, bit of a dead space, open, just a couple of random wall pieces so that it didn't make a place where you could just spawn your troops. Yeah, that Dead Space bases didn't really seem to last long. It was almost like, well, someone or a couple of someones decided to give it a go, and then when people saw them, they said, that's it, that's the new meta. Let's all make Dead Space bases, regardless of if they work well or not. So in terms of base design, I would have to say that they are probably the base design that lasted the least, longest. In other words, it disappeared really, really fast. Okay, Lava Hound's down. Balloons, what do we got there? They're haste spells, 2 more haste spells, and a free spell still to come as well. So the free spell can actually get that air defense and the Inferno, just missed the Inferno, but did get the air defense wizard. And Tesla Queen's still up. She's shooting, well, who knows what she's shooting. Looks like she's shooting a wall with the king bashing a wall. So, you know, what would be an attack without a queen shooting a wall, I suppose, really. And the king shooting the wall. Inferno's about to go down. Archer Tower's still up. Being distracted onto the king and the queen at the moment, so that's a pretty good thing. No more spells are left. Let's speed this up. There's a minute left in this one. I don't think we need to see balloons floating around for a minute, nice and slow. Big bomb's gone off. King's going to take out a couple of things, nuke those little pesky skeletons. Oh, look at that. The balloons. All you needed was one little split balloon to go up there, take out that gold mine, but no, it didn't happen. So that's the sort of thing that can really ruin your day when that sort of thing happens. In this case, though, it didn't. We still had a successful 3-star and everything was able to path over, so it didn't run out of time on that one. So next we will go have a look at, I think we'll have a look at number 7. And after that little bit of dead air, let's have a look at number 7. We've got some troll builders huts in each of the corners. And how would you attack this? With the new battle ram, would you come in from this direction onto the queen, or would you come in from this direction? Would you possibly just come in shallow here? Seeing as it's air, you want to take out a couple of air defences. So I would say what's comfortable is to come in from here if you're right-handed, probably come in from there if you're left-handed. Reason being, if you're right-handed and you come in over here, your hand covers the deployment zone and the weapon zone when you're trying to lay troops. But if you're right-handed and you deploy over in this way, then you don't quite get that same hand covering phenomenon. Let's just say baby dragon's gone in, clearing up a bit of trash. Wizards, archers cleaning up a bit of trash. They're going to get taken out by the mortar. And here come the bowlers. Bowlers, yeah, look, with this elixir storage still up, the bowlers might have a tendency to do a little bit of a wander around. Ram's doing a nice little bit of work. They're going to punch through another wall, get into that center compartment, center enclosure, whatever you want to call it, and there we go, popped. It has popped out. I think there are some, Valkyries in there. I can see a Valkyrie running around. Queen's up. Valkyries will take out that core. There goes a couple of expos down, and now the balloon portion coming in. Queen's going to help take out the air defense. Balloon's taken down the first Inferno Tower, bottom Inferno Tower, surrounded by a couple of cannons and an arch tower. 3 haste spells and a rage and a heal spell left, so plenty of spells left to you can almost just blanket the whole thing here. But I do like what happens here with the haste spells. It's really interesting to watch what's going to happen here. Right at that moment, they could have just split off, gone to the Tesla, taken out the Inferno, but they didn't. So he's forced to deploy the haste spells, so the balloons circle around the Inferno really fast, and now they split off. And that's it. They each take a little bit of damage from the red balloons, red air bombs, and it could have been a little bit of a disaster if the red air bombs had if all the balloons had targeted one thing and then got taken out by both red air bombs if they didn't have maximum health. Have seen that happen. A couple of red air bombs and boom, down your balloons go. I didn't speed that one up. I got carried away just watching how well it was. Well done, Crimson. Now we'll go have a look at a couple of Town Hall 9s. And let's just get into this one, have a quick look at the troops. Yeah, 3 rage, 1 jump, 1 haste, and 1 poison. So we'll start off. 18 minions, you can notice. Okay, we're already using the minions straight away. Minions taking out some of the trash over there on the left-hand side and the right-hand side as well to help the Queen. You could almost get a minion down at the top up there too, really. Balloon deployed to try and see if there's a black air bomb or something that might damage the healers. No black air bomb came up there. So Queen looks like she's relatively safe to go in without losing a healer. 13 balloons left. 14 minions left. 1 lava hound in the camp, and I'm assuming there's a lava hound in the clan castle. Would make sense for it to be. Okay, big bomb, little bomb. Big bomb triggered by the wall breaker. Next lot of wall breakers go in. Now it'll be interesting to see if the Queen actually does take that, or if something else happens there with the King and the Wizard there that decide they're going to move in. I'm pretty sure the Queen takes the hole. Oh, the King's gone into the hole instead. Okay, so maybe the Queen will not. Okay, yes, the Queen has gone in. You never know with the Queen. Sometimes she will, sometimes she won't. Wizard's taking out that bottom air defense. And 2 air defenses gone. Jump spell down. Enemy Queen's about to go down. The attacking Queen should be able to come in, take out this archer tower. Oh, look at that. She's lost her healers. Healers have gone to try and heal that little wizard. And so might as well get the balloons in at this point. And lava hounds coming in. Now what's interesting is we've just seen the clan castle lava hound get deployed up there on the left hand side. Nice little haste spell use. 1 rage spell left, and now that's it. So the whole base is going to get taken out with only 1 more spell with the Queen. She's just had to phase the special ability. Random little soul balloon coming over on the right hand side. Might get a bomb drop off, might not. And, oh, Black Bomb took it out. No way. But look at that. Look at all the balloons that have come in now. Minions down nice and early. Loads of minions. And watch the rage minions take out. Well, they just took out the other Archer Tower before and also distracted the last remaining Archer Tower from shooting the balloons. But that last Archer Tower wasn't really going to survive the onslaught of the balloons. Nice little attack from their DC. Now let's go have a look at the last one. And there's a look at that little bit of a base. It kind of looks familiar, has that sort of internet-based look about it. Something that you might have seen on the forums or on someone's base building channel or something like that. Couple of golems coming down. And we've got 2 lava hounds. We've probably got 3 lava hounds, I'm guessing. I don't think there's bowlers, although you never know. There might be some bowlers in the clan castle. So Wizard's taking out a little bit of trash. King's got nowhere else to go. He will have to go down. Jump spell. There is a jump spell, no wall breakers. So, yep, there we go. Jump spell coming in. And bowlers. We do have bowlers coming in. So clan castle's coming out. Looks like a bunch of archers and a baby dragon and a witch. And a bit of a rage spell, a bit of a poison spell. Queen, she's going to go walking. So it's going to depend on the king, wizards and bowlers to try and take out both air defences, or those 2 air defences. And now they've gone for a real long walk over on that side. 2 air defences are down already now. I was hoping that they kind of got the 3rd one, but they've gone for a bit of a walk, long walk over there. And what's interesting is that the lava hounds have come across from the right hand side here. That's very interesting, clearing up the bombs for the second part of the air attack, which will be the balloons then all pathing back over to where the other weapons are. So I've seen Legend do this before, so I know it's not an accident. I know it's part of the plan. So he's sending in the lava hounds right across the base, but he's not sending the balloons in with them because obviously all these weapons don't have protection from the lava hounds. So he's got 1 more haste spell. Going to have to drop that in a second. You can see the wizard was just about to do a tremendous amount of damage on those balloons. Haste spell coming up. We've just got 2 Teslas and an Archer Tower left at the moment. I'll just speed this up. Good thing he's got a whole heap of balloons. Lava hounds just popped a little. 1 more Tesla down to go. Very sick king. He'll get balloons dropped on him. And boom, there we go. He's down. And now just a few little minions, few pups, archers, wizards, and a golem beating the wall. Just waiting for that to happen. So, we've got a couple of things just going up to a little builder's hut at the top, builder's hut at the bottom, and cleanup's just about done. Look, we'll just speed that up 4 times, I think, and then we'll go over and have a look at the percentages and whatnot. And here we are having a look at the percentages, 96.8, 99.7. Yeah, the enemy team did get a couple of high hits. There were 2 attacks that they didn't use. All of the Town Hall 9s got cleared really quickly in the war. I mean, really quickly, within a couple of hours. I think both sides had cleaned all Town Hall 9s. And so probably a good lot, like half of the Town Hall 9 attacks were just used for scouting on Town Hall 10s and 11s. And obviously the horses side still had a couple of attacks and they didn't bother using them for scouts. So there we go. That is the result of the Acid Rain versus Horses War. Horses won 88-86. And that's it for this recap. So all that's left to say is thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave the video a thumb up. Let me know which your favourite attack was. I do like to know which attacks of these people like the most in a recap. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.